Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Centennial Center as the Georgia College Bobcats take on the USC Aiken Pacers. I'm Riley Williams alongside Connor King today. Connor, this will be a good matchup. We're looking forward to it. It's a really good Peach Belt matchup. Third place against first place. Aiken in first, Georgia College in third. And Connor, we're rocking the green jerseys today, looking good. You excited?
I'm excited. It's going to be a really great game. Here, 2 o'clock start Saturday afternoon. Second to last weekend of the volleyball regular season. We're excited for you. We got some interesting stories to tell you when we return right here from the Centennial Center. Stay with us here on the Bobcat Broadcast Network.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat and let me make you uncomfortable. Up those grades, son, or the only position you'll be playing in college is sitting on me. You're still awake? Have a seat on old Mr. Bench. At least your buns will fall asleep.
Is this the one about the high school hotshot who gets benched in college?
Hey, Manti, move down.
It's a tearjerker!
And we welcome you back here to the Centennial Center. Riley Williams, Connor King with you, and with it being just one more week till the season concludes, Riley, what's the standings look like so far this season?
Well, for the Peach Belt, Aiken is on top, as previously mentioned. They are 8-1, 5-1 at home, 3-0 away. So this will be a big contest for them. And Flagler sitting in the second spot at 7-1. Georgia College sitting at 7-3, haven't lost a game at home, a Peach Belt game at home this year, 4-0. Yet we are 3-3 on the road. Augusta sitting at 5-4 in fourth place. Lander in fifth, 4-6. Francis Marion at 3-8 in sixth place. And UNC Pembroke is 0-11 in the conference with no wins away or at home. Connor, not a strong start for Pembroke, but Aiken and Georgia College, this will be a good conference matchup as this is a big region game too. Aiken sits on top of the standing, or sits in second place, excuse me, and Georgia College is sitting in sixth in the region. And so, give or take, whoever wins this game, if Georgia College gets this dub, then they could possibly be looking at a Peach Belt Conference Championship appearance.
It's going to be really interesting here as these two teams go at it.
Yeah.
And let's take a real quick short break here as we have the national anthem.
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate to a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
We often get the question, where does the money go? More than 90% of NCAA revenue supports 89 championships and more than 1,100 member schools that give $2.7 billion in scholarships each year. Look around you. There are more than 450,000 student athletes competing every year, succeeding on the field, in the classroom, and in life. Bottom line, we put our money where our mission is.
I guess sometimes things just happen. Devastating things. Your whole world changes in an instant. That's what happened to me.
And with our colors officially
The day
presented
my mother
here
had
at
a
the
stroke.
Centennial Center,
I'm
let's
Paul
take a
George, and
look
I
at
want you to spot a
one
stroke
of our
fast.
players
F,
here in the
face
Bobcat
trooper.
team who got
A, arm
Peach Belt
movements.
Conference Specialist of the Week, and that goes to Kayla Brockway. Brockway put up 9.5 assists per set as the Bobcats won 3 conference matches last week. The junior setter from Jacksonville, Florida, had 31 assists with 8 digs. in a sweep at Landa. Then had 38 assists and 21 digs with 3 blocks and a 3-1 win against Francis Marion. She averaged 3.9 digs per set with 12 total kills and 4 aces. She is currently ranked 2nd in the Peach Belt Conference in total assists, 3rd in assists per set, and 9th in digs per set. That's Kayla Brockway, PBC Specialist of the Week. And who else do we have that we want to note for here, Riley?
Well, Emily Crowell had a huge week last week as she earned Bobcat Athlete of the Week, and it was a strong performance from the sophomore with 3 double-digit kill matches to lead the Bobcats to 3 victories. She even posted a career-high 14 kills in the win over Francis Marion on Saturday. And the Bobcat newcomer hit an impressive almost 500 for the week, and that's unheard of for somebody of that age as a sophomore, and she played well, and coming into a new system as she came from Armstrong as that program is no more. But I want to go ahead and mention that in this series, the Bobcats have yet to beat the Pacers in 11 matches all time, and they lost in straight sets, at USC Aiken earlier this year. So we'll look for a great matchup today, and Connor, why don't you give us the starting lineups?
Yes, Riley. We got first the starting lineup for the USC Aiken Pacers from Aiken, South Carolina. They are 22-3 this year, 8-1 in the PBC. Their starters: number 1, Kayla Dagan; number 7, Allie Smith; number 8, Elisa Hines; number 16, Kelsey Sperlin; number 23, Emily Tilone; number 33, Owankin Agbogu; and number 88, Rebecca Martinez. The Pacers are coached by Glenn Cox, 10th season, assisted by Chip Herring and Ali Safara. Now let's meet the starters for your Georgia College Bobcats. The Bobcats are 18-5, 7-3 in the Peach Belt Conference. Number 3, Kayla Brockway. Number 7, Ebony Powers. Number 9, Emma Bogner. Number 13, Emily Correll. Number 14, Libby Broniak. Number 16, Taylor Swania. And number 20, Chandler Edwaldson. The Bobcats are coached by Gretchen Krumniak, 5th season at the helm, assisted by Stephen Brown. And we're just about to get underway here. I turn it over to Riley Williams for the play-by-play.
Emily Tilon, serve is over. Brockway's there. Bokniak over. Blocked at the net point for the Pacers. As this Pacer team will be looking to dominate the net, as their height is something to be reckoned with. Tilon serve up and over. Powers is there. Brockway back to Powers. Powers, great dig from number 1, Kayla Duggan. And that ball is in. Number 7, Allie Smith finds literally the back right corner of that pink line and gives Aiken a two-point advantage here early on.
Not a good start here for the Bobcats.
Brockway, Bogner stuffed at the net. And then Powers and Bogner can't seem to communicate well, as that was number 23, Emily Tilon, with the kill. Tilon back to serve. 3-0. Pacer.
Tilon Senior from Aiken, South Carolina, a local.
And that is number 7, Allie Smith again with her second kill of the day. 4-0. Aiken on top.
Smith, freshman from St. John, Florida.
Tilon serve is up and over. Bokniak. Brockway over to Powers. Powers trying to find space. Brockway. And then Crowell with a big left hand finally gets the Bobcats on the board. Crowell, the athlete of the week last week, trying to get things going here for Georgia College. Now Ebony Powers back to serve. That is number 33, the Bogu.
Just tipped out of bounds there beyond the line. 4-2. Bobcats down.
Brockway sets to Powers. Powers gets a kill from the back.
And with that, Bobcats pull us in 4-3 as Powers throws it in.
And that service goes into the net. 5-3 now the score as Aiken is on top.
Bobcats are 10-1 at home this season after going 6-4 home record last year. So Bobcats know how to win at home.
As Crowell's hit goes long, and in comes the junior Taylor Savela, trying to get things going up front for the Bobcats. Back to serve is Chandler Walton. T-line, and then Smith gets it, or excuse me, Kelsey Sperlin. Sperlin is a 5'8" redshirt freshman out of Gaffney, South Carolina. And back to serve for the Pacers is number 6, Bryn Bonner. Bonner's serve is low, and that'll be a service ace. As Aiken seems to be on top of things today.
Aiken holding a 3-point lead, led all game so far. All set, 7-4.
Bonner's serve is good this time. Brockway sets to Bokniak. Bokniak with a massive hit as it brings the Bobcats within 2. As Ebony Powers, oh, excuse me, not Ebony Powers, she already served. Jordan Mowing, the freshman, number 5, back to serve for the Bobcats, trying to get things rocking and rolling here in Centennial.
From Cumming, Georgia is Mullen.
Brockway sets to Savela. Savela finds it. And it's a 1-point game here.
Right in the middle of the crowd there to pull them within 1.
That is Forster. Back to Forster. Hines, I think, touched the net, or double hit is what they're calling.
I believe so.
Yeah, Alicia Hines.
All tied up at 7.
Yeah, the senior out of Roswell, Georgia. She's a big part of the offense and defense as her height and blocking ability at the net for the Pacers. And that is a missed hit there. That is Forster again with an attack error. Bobcats lead 8-7 as Mollering gets a service ace.
First lead of the night for the Bobcats.
Hines, I just mentioned her height and her jumping ability kind of gave her the advantage there as she gets a kill.
8-8, they're keeping things close here in the first set. Georgia College Bobcats and the USC Aiken Pacers from Aiken, South Carolina. Right next door to the northeast of the state of Georgia, which we're in. Tied up here 8 in the first set.
And Peralt's serve is over. Brockway sets to Bokniak. Bokniak goes into the net. They're trying to say that they didn't touch it, but play resumes. Forster's is blocked. Smith. And that is number 7, Allie Smith. Her attack goes wide left. Bobcats 1-point advantage. 9-8 here in the first.
Libby Botniak will serve, freshman from Marietta, Georgia. After Coach Krumniak is coming out to talk to the players. And the Aiken side is clarifying some stuff. So their coach is out on the court.
And I think they're asking if the ball Bokniak hit ever touched a Pacer. Won't be changed. A Walton with a dig. Brockway to Powers. Martinez. T-Lon. And tipped over by number 7, Allie Smith, as Savela gets a hand on it. And then Mollering wasn't able to get there, and that'll be a point for USC Aiken.
Diving try there from Mollering, but just cannot make contact with the ball. And now number 1, Kayla Dugan, freshman from Amelia Island, Florida, will serve for USC Aiken.
Amelia Island. It's a great vacation spot. Mollering, nice dig. And that'll be point Bobcats, as I think they're going to call a net violation, is what I'm getting. And 10-9 here in the first set. Bobcats on top as Taylor Savela is back to serve.
Back and forth game here to start the match today.
Yeah, slow start for the Bobcats, but they battled back and made it a close game as Martinez sets over to Smith. And Smith will hit that wide left, giving the Bobcats a 2-point advantage.
Attempted spike went too far left, and now it's 11-9.
Hines, as that'll tip off a Bobcat and be a point for the Pacers.
11-10. Bobcats with the lead as the Pacers put the ball.
Powers trying to find space. Smith is there. Telon back to Smith. Powers. Brockway sets to Bokniak. Bokniak blocked at the net. And then Bogner, the 6'2 freshman, getting her first kill of the night.
Nice slam kill there. Playing the Bobcat up by 2, 12-10.
And Kayla Brockway now back to serve. Up and over. Telon. And that is number 33, Okunea Obago, stuffed at the rim. At the rim. Wow, this isn't basketball yet, Connor. At the
Almost.
net. Almost there. Next week.
Next week.
Yep. Smith. Wow, Smith with a powerful right hand kill.
We'll be breaking down that for you later this afternoon at one of our breaks. We got GC basketball coming up next week.
Yeah, a young Georgia College men's team and as well as a women's team, and hopefully have a good season, strong in the Peach Belt, hopefully, as power shot goes wide right.
13-12 Bobcats.
Yep, still hanging on to a 1-point lead. Again, Bobcats third in the Peach Belt. Aiken sitting on top. Only loss in the Peach Belt to Flagler, as a Walton mishits that one, and Bogniak can't track it down.
I will say though, Riley, that the number 3 Bobcats are putting up a fight here with the number 1 hit Pacers. They're not letting the Pacers just run with the ball.
Powers. Brockway back to Powers. Powers almost finding the ground. Telon was there though. Smith, dug by Brockway. Crowell, what a hit. As that ball will stay in. And that's a point for the Bobcats as Bogner barely scrapes the back line.
Slightly too far left for the Pacers. Bobcats up by 1.
There's a point for USC Aiken, tying it up here, 14-14.
Out of bounds there in the far left corner. 14-all.
Allie Smith back to serve. Up and over. Walton's there, Brockway. Back sets to Crowell. Crowell with a big left hand. And the Bobcat of the week gets a kill, as that is her third of the night, leading the team. And tied for game best early on, as Chandler Walton serving from the letters. It's a low serve over. Telon. Forster, what a powerful shot. Bokniak will just hit it over. Martinez. Telon. And that'll bounce off a couple of players, and Sperlin will get her 4th kill of the night, or of the afternoon, I should say. It's only 2:17.
Not quite nighttime yet.
Nope, not yet. Bokniak, Brockway, Crowell is just having herself a day so far. 4 kills already.
On that note from nighttime, make sure, ladies and gentlemen, tonight that you fall back an hour as daylight savings will end at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Oh, does it?
It does. So make sure to fall back tonight, as it's going to get dark 1 hour earlier beginning tomorrow night.
Oh, man, thanks for saying that, Connor. I definitely would have been living life an hour ahead of everybody else. Back tip by Brockway. As Hines goes down, and she's shaking her ankle for the Pacers. Looks to be okay.
Bobcats up by 2, 17-15 in the first set.
As I mentioned a second ago, that is number 8, Alicia Hines, is walking around. She's kind of feathering on that right ankle, and they'll get her out of there and get her checked out. And in comes number 13, Christine Carroll, a sophomore out of Cincinnati, Ohio, as Hines will slowly walk back to the trainer. Back into the game, Bobcats up 17-15, and that is a service ace from the freshman Jordan Mollering.
18-15, Bobcats up by 3. And I'll say this, if the Bobcats can win the first set against the number 1 team, they'll be in good position for the rest of the contest.
And Mollering saves it. Almost another ace for her. Bokniak stuffed. Brockway back sets to Powers. Powers trying to find space. Telon stuffed by Savela. Forster tries to go cross court. Brockway. Powers from the back. Nice rally here, folks. Telon, that is 13. Christine Carroll. Nice dig from Brockway. Still alive. Bokniak keeps it up. Telon over to Forster. Forster, oh my goodness, folks. I don't know. They're going to call a net violation. Bobcat point. Huge point, putting the Bobcats up 4 as all the momentum has swung towards Georgia College.
Pacers got far close to the net, causing them to just bop the ball into the net. 3-point Bobcats, 19-15.
Mollering serve up and over. And that'll be a service ace for Jordan Mollering. She is just dominating the serves right now, and that'll be a much-needed timeout for Aiken as the Bobcats hit the 20-point mark. As we'll go to a break here. We'll be back in about...
Real quick.
We're
not going to do a break because we got basketball to talk about.
We do have basketball to talk about.
Basketball, right? What do we have coming up from basketball?
We have Friday, a good matchup for men's basketball at home versus number 2 Queens. And then Saturday, a good not a conference matchup, but just a good matchup against Emmanuel College. And then volleyball back in action Sunday here on the Bobcat Broadcast Network at 4 p.m. versus Flagler. And Flagler is sitting in the 2nd spot in the Peach Belt, right below USC Aiken and right above Georgia College. So men's basketball, women's basketball starts up. Women's basketball will be away. I can't remember who they're playing. I'll have to check it out and get back to you guys on it. But women's basketball is away the 10th. But it'll be a busy weekend for Bobcat sports as we have 3 sports in action as basketball gets started and we'll kick off the winter sports. Now back to the action. Jordan Mollering serve up and over. Bokniak tipped at the net. And Brockway tried a diving pancake dig there, but couldn't get it. And in comes number 11, Natalie Peralt, to serve.
Also next week we'll have our final home game for regular season volleyball. That'll come next Sunday at 4 p.m. here on the Bobcat Broadcast Network. Bobcats will take on Flagger. So be sure to tune in for that one, Senior Day, here at I just cut off. Point Pacers right there.
Walton. Brockway over to Bokniak. And the Bobcats will take that point, 21-17.
We apologize about that slight silence there. We're having problems we got brand new headsets, so we're trying to figure that all out.
Yep. Telon. And Christine Carroll with a nice power hit there. It is 21-18. Bobcats still leading. Number 1, Kayla Duggan.
As the Pacers put the ball back into play. And the Pacers rally the ball.
Telon. Over to Smith. Smith is too long. Out the back, 22-18 now in favor of the Bobcats.
22-18, Bobcats looking to take set 1.
Telon, wow, she found an opening as she kind of pulled a Kayla Brockway move. Brockway has that little tip over when the other team isn't expecting it. And that's exactly what number 23, Emily Telon, just did.
Number 88, Rebecca Martinez, puts the ball in play for the Pacers.
Cross set for Powers. Powers stopped. Smith blocked by Bogner and Brockway. Walton. And then Bogner with just a little tap and then high flying shot back from Duggan, and Duggan, I guess we'll get the kill there as the Bobcats will have an attack error. And Martinez back to serve. 2-point game now, 22-20. As Aiken is trying to rally.
Bobcats get the ball over. Back on the Pacers side.
Great dig from Bokniak, and wow,
That's
kept it
up.
alive. Look, goodness gracious. Smith goes long. What a save. Libby Bokniak. That should be in a newspaper or something.
Cross court right there for Botniak.
Yeah,
And
she went completely horizontal for that dig as Aiken will call a timeout as the Bobcats are 2 points away from closing out set 1. Stay with us, folks. 23-20. Bobcats on top. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Na 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 na, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back here, folks. 23-20, Georgia College on top of the number 1 in the Peach Belt, USC Aiken. As Emily Crowell had 4 kills, leading the Bobcats, closely followed by Savela with 3. And Crowell with a massive 800 hit percentage. As Brockway looks to close things out here for the Bobcats. Telon. And that is number 33, Obago, getting the kill, as that call is overruled, I should say, by the center referee.
Pacers just used their last timeout of the set. Bobcats still have their 2.
Powers. Brockway. Powers. Thought that one might escape. Bokniak is there. Crowell gets it. 24-21. Emily Crowell with her 5th kill of the day.
Set point for the Bobcats as Emily Powers want to put it away here and take a set 1 lead over the Pacers.
Sets to Smith. Smith with a massive, massive hit, bringing it to a 2-point game.
Pacers keeping it in here as number 7 will serve. Allie Smith.
Smith, who just got that last kill. Brockway, almost a service ace for Smith, and Walton will tap it over. Back sets. Brockway, back sets Crowell. Crowell finishes it. Set 1 goes to Georgia College.
Right to left, right over the net.
An upset in the making.
The number 3 seed Georgia College Bobcats take a set 1 win over USC Aiken Pacers. When we come back, we'll break down all the statistics for the first set. 1-0 Bobcats on the Bobcat Broadcast Network.
What you've gained as a student will be just as important to you as what you did as a player. As long as you know that you made the effort to do the best of which you're capable, there's no failure. Success on 3.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Welcome back here, folks, as a big first set upset for the Bobcats over the Pacers of USC Aiken. And we're going to break down some stats here for you. The team comparisons. It all looks like in Aiken's favor in the attack category. 52 attacks to Georgia College's 44. And in kills as well, 16-13. And then attack errors, though, that's where it starts showing for USC Aiken. 9 attack errors compared to Georgia College's 4. And Georgia College's hit percentage up over 200 right now as a team in this first set. And Aiken's right at 135. Nothing else really standing out. Everything else just about equal. Service aces, Georgia College's 2 and Aiken with 1. And then we'll head down to individual stats as Allie Smith leads Aiken with kills with 5, followed closely by Kelsey Sperlin with 4, and Alicia Hines and Okene Obago both with 2. And in the kills category for Georgia College, Emily Crowell, the Bobcat Athlete of the Week last week with 6 kills so far, with a whopping 857 hit percentage, followed by Taylor Savela with 3 and Emma Bogner with 2. Ebony Powers and Libby Bogniak both with 1. And nothing really showing for the hit percentages for those that I mentioned. Brockway with 11 assists for the Bobcats, and Emily Telon with 12 for the Pacers. And we'll get set here for set number 2. as it looks like the teams are getting ready, and we are as well.
Looking like the Pacers, the Bobcats will start out in this game with the serve. Bobcats will go left to right here. Pacers right to left.
Blocked at the net by Crowell, but a nice little push over by number 13, Christine Carroll, as Bogniak couldn't get to it. Pacers went up 4-0 in the first set early on. The Bobcats rallied back to get the win. Brockway, Bogner, what a dig by Martinez. Brockway, Powers, another dig from Martinez. Might have been 2 hits, but I don't think they'll call it. Powers backsets Crowell. And Crowell will get her 7th kill of the night. Emily Crowell, or of the afternoon. Crowell looking for another big day here in Centennial.
1-1 tie here in the second. Bobcats took an upsetting 1-0 lead, upsetting because they're the number 1 team. And that point goes to the Pacers up 2-1.
And back to serve now, number 7, Allie Smith. Smith, a freshman out of St. John's, Florida. And Bokniak with her 2nd kill of the night. Bokniak has been kind of quiet, and as she looks to get things going for her stat line. The tie game here is number 20, Chandler Walton, back to serve.
Deuces all around, 2-2 in set number 2. And both teams have 2 timeouts.
They do, they do. As that shot goes into the net from Forster, giving the Bobcats a 1-point advantage.
3-2 Bobcats. As Watson puts the ball back into play.
Delon blocked in the net by Savela. The Walton over to Crowell. Crowell tapped over. Delon. Forster kept alive somehow. That'll be 4 hits as Crowell stuffs it. Looked to be number 18, Julia Forster, again at the net. Crowell not only having a big day on the attacking side, but doing some blocking as well.
And Walton puts it back into play.
Low serve. Nice dig from Ebony. Savela in the face as she smiles on that one. That's the 2nd time she's hit somebody in the face this year in Centennial. She says she's surprised she's not done it more, because last year I think she kept count. She had about 8 people in the face. As Taylor likes to keep that stat to herself. 5-2, Bobcats up, and they'll call that a double hit from Brockway, or Walton, excuse me.
And now it's 5-3 Bobcats with the lead.
Bokniak, Savela blocked, and Crowell couldn't really do anything with it.
5-4 as USC Aiken is showing why they're the number 1 seed and the number 1 team in the rankings in the PBC. Keeping it close.
Crowell, my goodness gracious. She just has so much power with that left hand, and on the right side being so dangerous, and teams aren't really used to it.
Incredible right to left spike for Crowell. 6-4 Bobcat lead.
You almost ask why you take her out, but it's for the rotation, as she just has so much momentum going into her hits. She just starts from about 4 feet from behind the pink vertical horizontal line, excuse me, and then just has so much power behind her hits.
6-4 Bobcats. Let's hope that momentum they were talking about rally can spread across the whole Bobcat team.
Yeah.
As they're looking to go up 2-0 here in the game.
T-Law. That is number 16, Kelsey Sperlin. As Sperlin is trying to get things going here for Aiken. Aiken down 1 is number 11, Natalie Peralt, is back to serve. Walton, Brockway, and Hines kind of had a little battle with the net there. Bokniak. And that attempted kill from Forster goes wide left. Giving the Bobcats 2-point advantage as Bokniak heads back to serve.
Bokniak, a freshman from Marietta, Georgia. Wearing number 14.
Yeah, Bogniak making a nice case for freshman of the year as Forster finally gets a point, but Bogniak has been a regular starter for Georgia College and a nice attacking presence on the left side and known to get a couple of digs here and there, and as she had a very big dig in the first set to kind of cement the win. Powers. Telon, cross-court set to Smith. Mollering. And then Powers will have to hit it backwards. Telon, Hines. And that'll tip off Powers and find the middle.
So the serve will go back to Aiken. All tied up at 7, and it'll go to number 1, Kayla Duggan.
And a service from Duggins will go out. And Savela will now step back and serve it up for the Bobcats.
Savela, a junior from Cumming, Georgia.
Savela. And Savela couldn't do much on that one as she was in an awkward position trying to fist it, and Bogniak couldn't get a hold of it.
Juniors Taylor Savannah. Savannah passed Caroline Wong in 2006 as the top attacker in school history in the match against Francis Marion back on September 22nd.
Yeah, Savela, a nice attacking presence for the Bobcats to have up close to the net, as she's known for a lot of power behind her attacks.
She came into play today with 810 kills. And that 810 passed Long's old mark of 665.
Wow. Passed it by a long shot. Aiken, while we were talking, went on a 4-point run as they're up 10-8 now. Smith, Bokniak, what a dig. Kept alive by Brockway, and then Powers. Kept alive by Martinez. Smith again, blocked. Duggins is there. What a dig from number 5, Jordan Mollering, and then placed over by Powers. Mollering, the freshman, getting things going as she takes a seat, and Emily Crowell comes in.
Just tapped over the net there, but it got the point. Bobcats fourth and 1, 9-10.
Brockway serving. Kept alive there by that Aiken front line. And Crowell, first time she's been stuffed all night.
Bobcats looking to get some more momentum here. They're down by 2 now. You can't let Aiken get a slight lead. If they get a slight lead, their team is known to run with it.
Yeah, it is. Brockway sets to Powers. And Aiken seems to be dominating here as they go up 3. Their second largest lead of the night. They were up 4 at one point early on in the first set.
Way early on. That's back when it was 4-0. Aiken on top.
Powers mishits that one, and there's 4. 13-9 as Coach Crumdick decides to take a timeout. Much needed for the Bobcats. USC Aiken on top, 13-9 here in the second set. Bobcats up 1-0. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back in about 1 minute.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat and let me make you uncomfortable. Up those grades, son, or the only position you'll be playing in college is sitting on me. You're still awake? Have a seat on old Mr. Bench. At least your buns will fall asleep.
Is this the one about the high school hotshot who gets benched in college?
Hey, Manti, move down.
It's a tearjerker!
Welcome back to the Centennial Center alongside Riley Williams. I'm Connor King as we get set to continue set number 2. Bobcats up 1-0 in the game, but down 9-13 in the set. As USC Aiken will serve the ball into play. Number 23, Emily Timon.
Brockway back sets to Bokniak. Martinez, T-line over to Smith. And Aiken is firing on all cylinders right now.
Aiken now go up 14-9, up 5 here, midway through the second.
I think they're going to call a double hit on Brockway as Brockway is giving a weird look to the refs. T-line serve, low and powerful. Powers. Martinez sets to Smith. Allie Smith trying to get it. That'll be left. Bobcats finally get a point. 10-15.
Bobcats will need a strong run against this team if they want to come back and maintain a shutout.
Nice dig from Walton, back to Bokniak. Great dig from Martinez on the Pacers side, and that ball almost hits us over here on the broadcast crew. And Allie Smith looking to increase the 6-point Aiken lead. High, short serve as the Bobcats struggle to handle it. Kept alive. And that'll go out, Bobcat point.
11-16 here. Bobcats down by 5. As Walton will look to keep it rolling for the Bobcats.
Up and over. Dig from Smith. And that is 16 Kelsey Sperlin on the attack and blocked by Crowell and Bokniak.
(12-16) here. Walton.
Powers. And kept alive by Walton. As number 13, Christine Carroll, with a strong right-handed kill.
Literally sent a Walton somersaulting to try to get that, but no connection to the ball. Pacers find themselves up by 4.
As Crowell will get another kill. Crowell is really dominating this right side. She's going for her 9th kill. Her hit percentage is still over 600 now, 636, and it'll go up 1. Jordan Mollering back to serve. Smith, Hines punched over. Walton will set to Bokniak. And that'll go out. Bokniak gets a kill. And Bobcats just chipping away at the lead, 14-17 now. Mollering doing some great service tonight. Today, I should say. I keep saying tonight like it's the nighttime. Savela finding the back right side as Savela cuts the lead to 2.
Hit the back right corner, and the Pacers were not aware of that area of the court. 15-17 Bobcats down by 2.
Mollering. Short serve. Smith is there. Over to Forster. Forster blocked. And the Bobcats have gained momentum as Savela gets a block. 1-point game. Timeout Aiken. 16-17. Aiken still on top. Bobcats making a run though. Jordan Mollering with great serving. And we will come back to you as soon as the players step back on the court. Give it 30 seconds. Stay with us as a good game in the second set.
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate into a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
Back with you here from the Centennial Center, Riley Williams and Connor King. Second set, Bobcats down by 1 as they made a run to get back into this game, and Aiken wanted a timeout.
Mollering serve is over. Aiken struggled with it. And she'll get a service ace. Tie ball game here in the second set. 17-17. Jordan Mollering.
That pace of timeout benefited the Bobcats, it looks like.
Yeah. Another short serve. Hines and Ebony Powers just trying to catch the ball there. 1-point advantage now, Aiken. There's Natalie Peralt back to serve. As part of our crew here is out getting things done on the court, making sure there's no sweat on the ground.
I want to correct something real quick. That last timeout was actually a Bobcat timeout.
Oh,
so
it was.
Bobcats are officially out of timeouts, and Aiken still has there too.
Cross court set to Forster, and that goes out. Tie game again.
So the Bobcat timeout actually benefited the Bobcats.
Exactly, exactly.
But it doesn't matter now because all gnawed up at 18. Libby Botniak puts it in play.
Telon, Hines, and Botniak got going to the left and couldn't step back and snag that one. And Aiken is staying 1 point ahead of us. We need to get 2, and that'd be nice if we get 2 and maybe take a 20-19 lead here. I feel like whoever gets the 21st might take the set. It's away. Mollering. Blocked, and that'll be a Bobcat point.
19 all here late in the second. It can go either way now, but the Bobcats already at 1-0. Bobcats know they need to get this.
It's a big point here. Telon, Hines, tapped down by Bogner. Still there. Mollering. Brockway. Back sets to Savela. Smith. And I think they're going to call a net violation on Kayla Brockway. Unfortunate. Aiken gets to 21st. We'll see what happens. Martinez. Bokniak. Brockway. Powers. Dig from Martinez over to Smith. And blocked. Saved by Telon. Dig. Great dig for Ebony. Or Chandler, I should say. It's a good rally. Brockway tried to sneak it over. Push back left. And that goes out. Bobcat point tied up at 20.
20-20. Well, let's see what you think. Aiken got 20 first, but Bobcats responded quickly.
If they could get a hit, or excuse me, a point here, huge momentum changer for Georgia College.
I think Aiken last match just was choked. Didn't really show what they really were here on the road here at Georgia College, but now they're proving they are the #1 team in the Pace Belt Conference.
Walton. Emily Crowell sends it over. Telon over to Smith. And that is number 7, Allie Smith, getting a kill. And Smith now with 9 on the day. Tied with Crowell for the game best.
Emily T1 will serve for the Pacers.
Brockway, cross court set to Powers. Powers gets it. Tie game.
21-21. It can go either way.
There's a lot of hype coming into this game, and this game is sure living up to it.
Powers puts it in play.
Telon over to Smith. Still in somehow. My goodness. Great reaction from Ebony. Again. And Crowell gets it. Oh, no, she doesn't. Saved. Got excited too early there, folks. And Aiken will end up with that point. Couldn't see over there. The ref got in my way. I was trying to do a little shimmy to get around and look, but
22-21 Aiken. Bobcats need a rally here as "Let's go Bobcats" start chanting from the crowd.
yeah, a little bit of a basketball team, soccer team. I think cross country. Oh no, cross country is at conference or at nationals right now. Conference. I'll stick with conference. Brockway, Crowell, kept alive, and that'll be a Bobcat point. Tied up here. This game's getting really close.
22-22.
And the best attacking lineup in for the Bobcats now. Botniak, Crowell, Powers, and Savela.
Bobcats need to attack here.
Walton. Ebony will attack from the back, and that'll go left, giving Aiken a 1-point lead.
23-22 Aiken. Bobcats need a rally by 3 to avoid a match point, and Aiken will take a timeout. Here, up by 1, 23-22. We're back on the Bobcat Broadcast Network.
We often get the question, where does the money go? More than 90% of NCAA revenue supports 89 championships and more than 1,100 member schools that give $2.7 billion in scholarships each year. Look around you. There are more than 450,000 student athletes competing every year, succeeding on the field, in the classroom, and in life. Bottom line, we put our money where our mission is.
Welcome back here, folks. USC Aiken on top, 23-22 over Georgia College. As this is a big point for either team, as Georgia College looks to tie it up. Aiken looks to extend a set point. Bokniak. Great dig from Telon. Forster to Carroll. Brockway pushes it over. Brockway's there. Walton sets to Crowell. Crowell gets it. She gets it. I thought it went out, but that's in. Tie ball game.
Point ball Bobcats.
23-23.
It can go either way here. One side looking to get two here to secure it, unless they'll go to a set point match, where a 2-point lead will be required to win.
Brockway, Savela pushes, saved. That'll be a point. Georgia College, as Georgia College now has set point.
Set point Bobcats, as they look to go 2-0, as the Pacers cannot get the ball over the net.
Mollering.
Out of bounds.
No, it's in. It
it's
scraped
in.
it. It scraped it. 24-24.
Bobcats thought otherwise, but it's in. So now a set point and an extra point is required with the 24-24 tie. First team to a 2-point lead will get the set.
Correct. Win by 2. Brockway. Savela. Taylor Savela gets a kill. That's her 6th.
Match point Bobcats, 25-24. Bobcats need one more to go up 2-0. As number 14 serves.
Low. And the Bobcats take the second set. Bobcats up 2-0 over the number 1 team in the conference. Folks, 8 minutes until the Bobcats and the Pacers retake the floor. And we will get you stats with about 2 minutes left. So we'll take a nice little break here in Centennial as the fans come down and play a little game. And we take a break and hope you guys stay tuned. Bobcats up 2-0. Riley Williams, Connor King here on the Bobcat Broadcast Network. Stay with us.
Thanks. Have a seat and let me make you uncomfortable. Up those grades, son, or the only position you'll be playing in college is sitting on me. You're still awake? Have a seat on old Mr. Bench. At least your buns will fall asleep.
Is this the one about the high school hotshot who gets benched in college?
Hey, man, T, move down.
It's a tearjerker!
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate to a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
We often get the question, where does the money go? More than 90% of NCAA revenue supports 89 championships and more than 1,100 member schools that give $2.7 billion in scholarships each year. Look around you. There are more than 450,000 student athletes competing every year, succeeding on the field, in the classroom, and in life. Bottom line, we put our money where our mission is.
I guess sometimes things just happen. Devastating things. Your whole world changes in an instant. That's what happened to me the day my mother had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.
What you've gained as a student will be just as important to you as what you did as a player. As long as you know that you made the effort to do the best of which you're capable, there's no failure. Success on 3.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
And we welcome you back here to the Centennial Center on Georgia College campus in Milledgeville, Georgia, alongside Riley Williams. I'm Connor King, and the Bobcats find themselves up 2-0 going into the third set against the #1 team in the Peach Belt Conference, USC Aiken. And Riley, what do we have statistics-wise through 2 sets here in Milledgeville?
Well, as you can see, we're going to start on the hit percentage. Georgia College still a little bit over 200, and Aiken has fallen right under 100. The attacks, though, Aiken has almost 40 more than, or 30 more. I'm not great at math. I wish I was. But Aiken has 111 in attacks compared to Georgia College's 83. 32 kills compared to Georgia College's 26. But here's the really big statistic of the night. Aiken with 21 attack errors compared to Georgia College's 9. 21. That is where Aiken is really messing up. Although Allie Smith, though, 10 kills for the Pacers. Sperlin with 6, Hines with 5, and we have 3 Aiken Pacers with 3 kills, and then 1 with 2. Emily Telon with 26 assists for the Pacers. And in the digs category, Rebecca Martinez looking with 19. Emily Crowell leads the game with 11 kills. Taylor Svela with 6. Ebony Powers 3. Bokniak 3. Bogner 2 and Brockway 1. Kayla Brockway with 22 assists. And Chandler Walton with 11 digs, along with Ebony Powers. Ebony Powers with 11 digs as well. Bogniak 9 and Brockway with 9. So the team is sharing the digs this nice Saturday afternoon. And as the third set starts, I'm sure Aiken is really hungry for a win here, as they don't want to go home without a set win.
Number 23, Emily Telon, put the ball in play.
Kept alive by Powers, and Powers will keep it over. Telon. Brockway is there. A waltz in over to Crowell. Crowell trying to find the back. Telon over to Smith. Great dig by Bogniak, kept alive by Brockway. Chandler hits it over. Great dig by Libby Bogniak. Again kept alive. A little pancake dig from Kayla Brockway, but Aiken will snag the first point as they have in the previous 2 sets.
Bobcats have hit it out of bounds. 1-0 Pacers.
And that is Ebony Powers getting her 4th kill of the night.
1-1 tie here, so a good start. It's not like a 3-0 or 4-0 advantage one side.
Yep.
Both got a point early on.
Power serve is over. Telon over to Smith. Smith has really been working that left side. She has plenty of power, just like Crowell.
2-1. USC Aiken on top.
And that service error will go to Allie Smith, as the Bobcats got excited about that.
Right into the net. Free point, 2-2. Gotta take advantage of those 3 points.
The Walton serve is over. Smith, Telon. And that is number 16, Kelsey Sperlin. with her 7th kill of the day.
3-2. The Pacers take a 1-point lead.
And Bonner's serve is over. Brockway. Crowell in the face of Bonner as Emily Crowell just keeps racking up the kills. 12 for her now. Career high of 14 is definitely in sight.
3-3 tie here, and if the Bobcats and Stainless imagine we're taking on the #1 team, do you think, Riley, that we can really pull off a sweep of the #1 seed?
I think with the way we're playing right now, yes, 100%. Everybody's playing well. Everybody is our defense is on point today. Although Aiken is the #1 team, and they have plenty of talent to come back and maybe take this thing to 5. Telon Smith from the back. Great dig from Mollering. Powers from the back. Smith. Telon. Back sets to Sperlin. Kept alive. It's a good rally. Himes. Brockway. Savela will tap it over. Forster. And finally, Libby Bockiak getting fired up after that one. 4-3 Bobcat advantage.
Pacers didn't like it. They've rolled the ball back to the Bobcat bench. Bobcats up 4-3. First lead for them here in the third.
Powers. Savela. That'll stay in. Taylor Savela now with her 7th kill.
5-3 Bobcats as #5 of the Bobcats will serve. Jordan Mollering.
Serve is over. It's good. Brockway tries to catch the Pacers off guard with an attack from herself, but doesn't get it over the net.
5-4. Pacers will send #11 to serve. Natalie Port, freshman from Wisconsin.
Smith, Telon, Hines. Gotta go off the fingertips of Savela, and it's a tie ball game. I feel like this will be a 1 to 3 point game the entire third set.
I agree with you. After the match set needed to get the whistle is called here. And the ball's in play. It came down to a match set.
Goodness gracious, Libby Bokniak off the shoulder of #11, Natalie Perrault. Bokniak with some power behind that one as she goes back to serve.
Match set back in the second set of this game, so we'll see. It could go back to that in set #3. Point Pacers went out of bounds off the Bobcats. They pulls in, they tie it up 6-6.
Duggan back to serve. Short, Brockway's there. Walton, Powers. Hines tries to get it. Blocked by Savela. Brockway on the attack. And Brockway gets a kill, her 2nd of the night.
7-6, Bobcats take the lead. #16 will serve. Taylor Swinlaw.
Little tip over as Telon pulled a Brockway.
7-7. Still tied here after, what was it, like 15 points ago? You were like, it's going to be 1 to 3 points all the way through.
Yeah, I really think it will be. This is because Aiken will not give up, and Georgia College is really hungry for this sweep. This will be one of the biggest wins in Bobcat history if we can pull this off. Powers. Duggan's there. Telon over to Smith. Smith, little tap. And again, folks, I've mentioned it before in previous games. It's a lot about power, but it's all about placement here in volleyball.
8-7, Aiken on top. Number 88 will put in play for the Pacers.
Bogner stopped by Smith and Carroll at the rim. All right. Goodness gracious, it is not basketball. I'm just excited for basketball, Connor. I guess that's what it is. I guess that's what it is.
At the net, not the rim.
At the net, not the rim. Brockway, Powers, Smith, stopped by Brockway and Bogner. As that ball will escape out the back. As the Bobcats cut it down to 1. Emily Crowell in the game.
9-8, Aiken on top. As Bobcats will give it to number 3 to serve Kayla Brockway, junior from Jacksonville, Florida.
Great serve, finding the middle. It's up and over. And Bokniak will send it over. Telon over to Smith. And Libby Bokniak couldn't jump high enough to get anything going on that.
Brockway, who got that last serve, is second in the Peach Belt in assists per set at 10.34. And the junior has hit the 2,000 assist mark in the first match of the season, and she owns a single season with 1,069 single match with 56 and career record 2,797 for assists at Georgia College.
And Powers mishits that one. As Aiken takes a 3-point lead. I think if it gets any bigger than 3 or 4, the Bobcats have a hard time coming back. Crowell tries to find the back right. Smith, great dig from Bokniak, but too easy there for Christine Carroll.
And there we go, there's that 4-point lead for the Pacers. Bobcats need to change their game here if they want to take out the Pacers with a sweep.
Powers, Brockway Powers. As Sperlin gets a kill, I think they're calling a tip as the Pacers increase their lead to 5.
Pacers have the momentum now after dropping the first 2 sets. They're finding a way to get a set win.
Coach Crumdick has a conversation with the ref on the opposite side of us. Bokniak kept alive, and the Bobcats are all out of sorts right now.
I imagine we'll hear a timeout whistle blown soon, as the Pacers have gone like on a 5-0 run here.
Might be more than that, Connor. It's a lot. Brockway just having to give it over.
Right into the hands off the Bobcats of one of our sports info staff. And with that, the Bobcats will take their first timeout. 15-8. Bobcats find them in their first difficult position of the afternoon. We're back on the Bobcat Broadcast Network.
Technologies, careers, society. It is impossible to predict the future. The jobs of tomorrow may not even exist today. At Georgia College, you will learn to be a critical thinker, to develop new ideas and out-of-the-box solutions, because those are the kind of lifelong skills you'll need in a rapidly changing world. The way we see it, it's not really about what you know. It's about how you think. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
And we welcome you back to the Centennial Center, Georgia College campus. Valerie Williams, Connor King, as USC Aiken will put it in play. Bobcats get over. Paces back on the Bobcat side.
Walton. Crowell punched over. Carroll and Brockway can't handle it, as it is an 8-point advantage for USC Aiken. This is the Aiken that I think the Peach Belt is used to seeing. Domination on all parts of their game.
16-8, Aiken lead.
Powers. Back set now. Tried to keep alive. That was Sperlin.
Went right, literally ricocheted off the net and the player back and forth twice.
Yeah.
But good for the Bobcats. 9-16. Wish it was 19-16. But Bobcats will look for a rally as we mop up the floor here.
And Aiken looks pretty confident right now, and the Bobcats are just kind of flabbergasted.
Number 7, Ebony Powers, will serve for the Bobcats.
Smith, T-line, sets for Sperlin, blocked. Bobcats have gotten 2 in a row. That's a positive sign.
10-16, Bobcats get into the double digits.
It's rally time here in Centennial. Smith blocked, and that's a point for the Bobcats. Crowell and Bogner on the team block.
3-0 run for the Bobcats out of their timeout. Keep it going as Powers serves again.
Oh, wow. Interesting path of the ball there. Crowell keeps it alive. Brockway sets. Bogner. Smith. Chandler takes it off the chest. Bokniak. And Crowell can't find the space as Aiken takes a 17-11 lead.
Ball went right back off the net. Bounced back toward the Bobcats and couldn't retrieve it. They're down by 6.
Brockway. Bokniak almost got that in the fall, and that is Sperlin. Sperlin is just finding all kinds of space and nitpicking that Bobcats defense apart.
18-11, Bobcats will look for a rally here.
Bowers into the net, 19-11. And the Bobcats will take another timeout. 8-point game still in the second set. Bobcats up 2-0. 19-11, Aiken on top. We'll be right back in about 30 seconds, folks.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat and let me make you uncomfortable. Up those grades, son, or the only position you'll be playing in college is sitting on me. You're still awake? Have a seat on old Mr. Bench. At least your buns will fall asleep.
Is this the one about the high school hotshot who gets benched in college?
Hey, man, T, move down.
It's a tearjerker!
Back at Centennial, 11-19. Bobcats find themselves down by 8. Looking to rally if they do want to prevent a 4th set.
Bokniak trying to get something. Brockway. Nice. Little find by Crowell there.
12-19. Bobcats looking for points. That's all they need right now. They need points. As we're got to rest out on the floor, and they want to mop up an area. On the Aiken side. The sports info staff is working on it. 12-19. Aiken did not look like USC Aiken in the first 2 sets. Bobcats got the 2 set wins. Second one came on a match point.
Walton serve is in. Kept alive. Great dig from Walton. Martinez. Telon. And that is number 18, Julia Forster with the kill. Her 5th of the night.
20-12 now.
Looks like a 4th set is definitely going to happen here if the Bobcats can't get anything going pretty soon. Bokniak. She finds it as it's a 7-point game. And in comes Mollering to serve. Jordan Mollering has gone on plenty of runs today back there while serving.
Hopefully we can get something like a 7-0 run. Tie it up.
A 7-0 run would be ideal. Really, really ideal. Hines. Hey, we got 2 right there. 2-0. 2-0 run. Well, 5 more.
Yeah.
5 more. Jordan Mollering. Serve is in. Smith. Telon. Back set. Sperlin. Brockway, and there we go. Bokniak. Bokniak coming up big here in the 3rd set. Bokniak now with 7 kills.
Bobcats just need 5 more. 5-0 run.
Yeah, 5 more. Hines. Powers is there. Savela back sets. Chandler. Telon Hines. Mollering's there. Caleb falls down. She slips.
Ball goes into the net. 21-15. Pacers regain the serve. I will mop up the Bobcat side now.
And 21-15, like you said. Peralt is back to serve.
Bobcats up 2-0 in the game, so 4th set will be among us. With this Pacer win.
Bokniak finds space. That's all you got to do.
16-21, Bobcats down by 5. They're putting up a fight. Bokniak will serve.
Not going away yet. The freshman is up and over. Telon sets Smith. And a Walton can't do anything with it.
16-22. Pacers just need 3 more. Bobcats need a rally.
Duggins now. Mollering, Brockway, Savela. Savela gets the back edge of that line.
Bobcats are good at keeping it within 5, but they're going to have to decrease that amount.
Yeah, I don't think you can win a game while you're down 5.
Not quite.
Smith. Martinez, Telon, push Brockway, and Savela. Savela not too happy about that as she takes to the bench.
Bobcats now down 6. One game that you can win by being down 6 is golf.
You're not wrong. You aren't wrong, Connor. I love it. I love the way you think. As Ebony Powers gets a kill.
18-23.
And Brockway is back to serve.
The golf season will be underway for Georgia College. I believe in the spring that we have golf.
Yep.
And golf, lowest score is the best.
Oh, yes. And right now, folks, it is set point here for Aiken. 24-18. Service error.
3 point. So basically now the Bobcats will have to serve the rest of the set unless Pacers can get a point off of them.
Sperlin, Walton, Brockway, Crowell gets it. Crowell, 14 kills on the day.
20-24, Bobcats down by 4. It's all Bobcat ball because the Pacers point. They win the set. And there goes, set win for the USC Aiken Pacers, 25-20.
Well, hold on a second, Connor. Hold on a second.
Some confusion. The refs are meeting. Coach Crumbrick is out on the court.
That's a point for the Bobcats.
Point Bobcats. Did
Not
you
over
catch
yet.
the air?
Oh, goodness. So that is game. I think they're going to call a tip. Not too many happy people here in Centennial right now, although the Bobcats do have the set advantage. But we will go to break as, not Pembroke, wow, as USC Aiken takes that set, their first set win here in Centennial. And we will go to break, be back within about a minute and a half.
We often get the question, where does the money go? More than 90% of NCAA revenue supports 89 championships and more than 1,100 member schools that give $2.7 billion in scholarships each year. Look around you. There are more than 450,000 student athletes competing every year, succeeding on the field, in the classroom, and in life. Bottom line, we put our money where our mission is.
I guess sometimes things just happen. Devastating things. Your whole world changes in an instant. That's what happened to me. The day my mother had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.
Back at the Centennial Center, I'm Connor King alongside Riley Williams as we get set to start set number 4 against USC Aiken here on the Bobcat Broadcast Network, as the Pacers just got the first set win to go down now 2-1. What do we got stat-wise, Riley?
Well, Aiken now is bringing their hit percentage up, and Georgia College is going down. Georgia College right under 200 now at 167, and Aiken brought theirs up to 142 overall. Allie Smith with 16 kills. That leads both teams. And Kelsey Sperlin with 10. Alicia Hines 6. Carroll 6. Forster 5. Telon 2. And Abago with 2. On the Georgia College side, Crowell with 14 kills. Botniak with 8, Savela with 8, Powers 5, and Brockway and Bogner both with 2. Brockway, although, has 34 assists, which is unbelievable. Then I look at Emily Telon, she has 41. 24 digs for Rebecca Martinez and 15 for Kayla Duggan. And the digs are all spread around here for the Bobcats. As Botniak has 12, Powers 16, Brockway 13, and Walton with 18. So Bobcats are looking to close it out right here with a big win in Centennial, and Aiken looking to hang on and maybe take it to 5 sets. Bobcats start with a serve. Sorry, Connor. And Brockway gets it over.
You're good. Set number 4 underway.
Telon, Duggins, Brockway, Powers. Down will escape out the back.
1-0 as USC Aiken gets the early 1-0 advantage.
They've won every first point, which is interesting.
Also to remind you from the very beginning, the point goes to the Bobcats. Bobcats have never won a match against this team.
Yeah, this would be a huge, huge morale booster for Coach Crumdick and the whole entire volleyball organization.
0-11 lifetime record against the Pacers.
The Bobcats go up 2-1.
Bobcats need to stay in the lead if they want a victory. Because when Pacers get momentum, they roll with it. Ebony Powers will serve for the Bobcats.
Smith. Brockway's there. A waltz and over to Crowell. Crowell gets it. Crowell now with 15 kills on the day. Smith. Telon to Hines. Hines is wide left. Bobcats go up 4-1. This is the biggest Bobcat lead to start off a match so far.
Yeah, and this is what the Bobcats need if they want to end it in 4. They need to keep this lead. 3-run lead now. We need to make it bigger. Like you said last set, first team to get 4-point lead would win the set. I think that's the same here.
Yeah, they might run away with it. And a service ace for Ebony Powers.
And there's that 4-point lead, 5-1 early in the 4th. Ebony Powers continues to serve.
It's up and over. Kept alive barely by Telon. Crowell just cannot stop. Her attack is like no other on this Bobcat team. That powerful sophomore left-hander just keeps it going, and the Bobcats go into a timeout 6-1. Stay with us here, folks, as we'll get back with you in about 30 seconds.
What you've gained as a student will be just as important to you as what you did as a player. As long as you know that you made the effort to do the best of which you're capable, there's no failure. Success on 3.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Back with you from the Centennial Center. Bobcats up 6-1 after USC Aiken made a timeout call after the Bobcats won a 6-0 run. Aiken got the first point of the set, and then Bobcats won the 6-0 run. Can't talk right now. So 6-1 Bobcats. And Ebony Powers will put the ball in, looking for more.
Martinez. Smith trying to get things going. Bobcats wanting a net violation. And Emma Bogner, the freshman, 6'2", with a kill.
Let's make that a 7-0 run for the Bobcats.
Bowers. Service is over. Blocked by Bogner. Telon over to Smith. Allie Smith, what a dig from Kayla Brockway. She comes up smiling from that one. Powers, Brockway, backstats Crowell, just a little punch. Hines, and Chandler couldn't really manage that one as it one goes back to the bleachers.
7-2, Bobcats still with the lead. And the serve will now go to, I believe that's number 7 of the Pacers, Allie Smith.
Yeah, Smith leads the way with 16 kills. Tied now. Emily Crowell is tighter with 16, but powerful hit from Crowell again. As that ball will hit the ref and go out of bounds.
Ref ball.
Exactly.
8-2, Bobcats reclaim a point. And now Chandler O. Watson will serve. We're in number 20. Senior Ed Watson from Savannah has scored the all-time leader in digs, getting her 1,000th career dig at Emerald on the 17th of October.
Forster, and that'll go out. Bobcats up 9-2. Comfortable lead for Georgia College here. Don't want to get too cocky and give anything up. Any stupid mistakes, you know.
Ed Watson now has 1,124 kills in her career, passing the old record of 776 by Ella Amasatis in 2015. That's digs, not kills.
Yeah, Walton is just a vital part of this Bobcat team as Crowell gets another 17 for her now.
And she broke the school record in the match against Anderson on September 2nd.
And that was actually a loss. That was our only home loss, that match against Anderson, as Anderson took us in 3 sets.
Well, at least we had some player history go on then by Chandler Ed Watson. (10-2) Bobcats in complete control, up by 8, which is something we don't really say often today.
I don't think I've ever seen the little mop used as much as we have in the past couple sets. Been a lot of falling down lately. Bogniak now. Brockway will set to Savela. Savela block. Walton's there. Crowell gets it again. Crowell might surpass 20 kills. That is 18 for her. Emily Crowell, the sophomore from Armstrong State last year, has that hot hand right now, and the Bobcats keep feeding her.
11-2, up by 9.
Brockway with a dig. Walton will set to Bogniak. Bogniak trying to find that left side. Kept alive. And Bogniak with a kill.
I didn't know I'd be saying this today, but the Bobcats get a double-digit lead, up by 10, and that will cause the Pacers to use their final timeout here in set number 4. They're down by 10. We're back in 30 seconds. Bobcat Broadcast Network.
Technologies, careers, society. It is impossible to predict the future. The jobs of tomorrow may not even exist today. At Georgia College, you will learn to be a critical thinker, to develop new ideas and out-of-the-box solutions, because those are the kind of lifelong skills you'll need in a rapidly changing world. The way we see it, it's not really about what you know, It's about how you think. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
Welcome back here to Centennial, folks, as Georgia College is riding a 10-point lead over USC Aiken here in the fourth set in Centennial. As Walton continues her service.
Fourth set, Bobcats up 2-1, so they're looking to end it.
Brockway making a long run, but it's worth it. Brockway, literally, as she ran from the Peach Belt logo on the bottom left of your screen all the way over to the scorer's table on the other side of the screen. And she's breathing hard after that one. I would be too.
11-point lead. Make that 12.
And Aiken doesn't have any more timeouts as the momentum just keeps building and building for Georgia College.
Yeah, but Aiken cannot call time for the rest of this set. So, right at Bobcats. And Walton puts it in again.
It was bound to end sometime, Connor, and there it was as Hines gets it. Excuse me, not Hines. It's Abago. Abago with her fourth kill of the day.
Bobcats still with an 11-point lead, though. Bobcats in complete control.
Bonner serve. Crowell into the net. That's okay. It's okay. A little too ambitious, but what's ambition without a little risk?
14-4. Now, Bobcats just need to maintain that 10-point lead. If we can maintain that 10-point lead, I think we're good. If the Pacers get back in the game, it can get bad.
And we still have both of our timeouts. Brockway now, Crowell. Crowell almost with another kill. That ball will escape out of bounds. They're wanting a tip, but they don't get it. Out goes Crowell. Then comes the freshman, Jordan Mullering. An essential part of this offense is the service. Goes into her hands. And Coach Crumdick is very confident in the young freshman. Back sets to Smith. Walton's there. Brockway will set to Savela. She tried to punch it to the right. Great dig by Bokniak as both teams are playing scrappy volleyball now. Brockway, Savela, kept alive. Bokniak again. Bokniak coming up huge. And that ball goes out. Georgia College is riding this momentum all the way to the W train that is hopefully at the end of this match.
Bobcats with another one, 16-4, dozen-point lead.
Brockway, Walton. Attacking from the back is Powers. Smith was there, T-line. And Carroll just hits that one directly into the net. USC Aiken has only scored 4 points this set. 4.
And let me remind you, they're the best team
in the conference.
In the conference.
Yeah.
So much for home cooking for the Bobcats.
Yeah, goodness gracious. 10-1. Kept alive. Powers will send it over. Martinez. As Chandler will let the ball roll around on herself as she falls down.
And now the Pacers just now collect a handful of points.
They have 5. They are down 12.
And 17-5. Down by 12, like you said.
Peralt, her service is low and over. Bokniak will get it. Golly, bomb, the Bobcats are just rolling right now. Libby Bokniak, the freshman, has really showed up here late in the third and fourth sets. She has come back and now has 10 kills, and she has recorded a double-double with 17 digs and, 11 kills now. That ball will go out. That's an attack error. Attack errors now building up. 34 now attack errors for the Pacers.
19-5. That's a 14-point lead for the Bobcats against the best team in the PVC.
Mollering, Brockway, kept alive. Duggins, Brockway sets to Powers. Smith is there. And this is a rally, a little bit of a rally here. Savela gets it, giving the Bobcats a 15-point lead.
Hits the back left corner for the 20-5 advantage. Only 5 points is allowed in this.
And I don't think the Bobcats are in any rush here to get anything going, as the mop comes back out for about the 15,000th time. Never seen the mop out so much as putting the SID employees to work today.
Bobcats put it back in play, 20-5. Up 20-5.
Mollering, Brockway, Savela, Smith, Duggins. Duggins is long. It is 21-5, and I don't think the Bobcats have ever had a set quite like this.
This will be one of the biggest volleyball wins for the Bobcats year for sure.
And finally, Aiken will get something going. Is number 13, Christine Carroll. Brockway over to Powers. Powers gets it. Ebony Powers puts the Bobcats up 22-6. As Savela now back to serve.
And we're here at Centennial Center.
Savela's service good. Brockway, Bogner, and Bogner will get it. Savela up and over. Great dig from Jordan Mollering.
Apologize about the technical difficulties. We have new headsets here today.
Georgia
we get
College.
match point for the Bobcats as we like to close things out here with a big W.
And Taylor Savela looking to finish it out here. 24-6 is the score. And
24-6. 6.
Yeah.
Not 16. Not some other number includes the number 6, but 6.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about this set, Connor. This is unbelievable. Georgia College does it. What a big, big win for Georgia College as the teams go crazy. 25-6 here, your final score in the fourth set. Bobcats take a 3-1 win over the #1 team in the Peach Belt, USC Aiken. Folks, now we will take a break here as we find Coach Crumdick and a player to get over here and interview, and then we'll get back with stats after the interview. Riley Williams, Connor King here, and we'll take a break and find the coach. Welcome here, folks. Riley Williams alongside Libby Bogniak. Libby had a great game. Here, we'll get the stats right here. I'll hand one to Coach. And you had, let's see here, 11 kills and I think 17 digs. Double-double. Great job.
Thank you, thank you.
Huge win for you guys.
Yes.
What was working for you guys on offense and on defense?
I think we were just working as a team, and everybody was using their part of the court, but everyone was everywhere.
Yeah.
It was not just, oh, that's my ball. It was like, I'm just going to get this ball up.
Yeah.
And it was just working as a team, the core, and just going out there and putting it all on the court.
Yeah, and a huge win. Did y'all do anything special in practice this week to prepare for this huge first-place team in the conference?
Yeah, all week at practice we were working on getting the shots that we knew Aiken was going to give us. Outside's hitting line, so we were working on that because they block cross.
Yep.
So that really helped. We hit line all the time out here, and they just weren't ready for it.
All right, well, again, 11 kills, 17 digs was phenomenal performance from
Thank
you.
you.
And we'll get it over to Coach here, and great job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I know. There you go.
All right, Coach, great win. Unbelievable win.
That was awesome.
Looking at the stat sheet, what surprised you?
I mean, Emily Crow had another amazing game.
Yeah, almost 20 kills.
Almost 20, like ridiculously amount. Libby had 11 kills and 17 digs.
Yeah.
And then Kayla and Ebony both had almost 20 digs. I mean, it's just, Chan had 22. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We just came out. They were so fired up. They wanted to play this game Wednesday after playing on Tuesday. They were ready to go. So they've been looking forward to this. So a lot of our hard work has paid off, and this is exactly where we wanted to be.
Yeah, and they were first place. Y'all are sitting at 3 in the Peach Belt. So that might move y'all into a better position for a possible title. But like Libby said, that it was the ball was spread out. Everybody, and like you said, everybody had plenty of digs, plenty of kills.
Yeah.
But was there one specific person that you were extremely surprised by today? No, everybody.
Everybody just did well, and it's all the things that we've seen all season, and we knew it, and we were just waiting for this day. So, I mean, maybe I'm surprised that they only scored 6 points.
Yeah,
but
no, that was unbelievable.
That was unbelievable. Because they're better than that, but I mean, they're also emotional. So if we could, that's what I kept saying, just get on them and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
And it paid off.
And
so.
those 2 timeouts they took early on in the fourth really saved y'all, because y'all just kept building momentum. And so, but what are you looking forward to the rest of the season, Coach?
We got 2 good matches on the road this week, Tuesday and Saturday, and then we got another good one coming in with Flagler on Sunday. So we got another. It's gonna be just like this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
hopefully it has this outcome.
Yeah, well, guys, Coach Crumdick here and Riley Williams signing off on the Bobcat Broadcast Network. Huge win for the Bobcats. Congrats,
Thank you.
Coach.
Thank you.